As we can't currently visit the schools in Windsor and Maidenhead and speak to all the wonderful children there, we've decided that we would reach out to you all, those that are being homeschooled and those that are currently going into school, just with a little story from us to you all, just as a reminder of what we do every day. It is called PC Ben, and we hope you enjoy it. PC Ben went out for a walk on a bright and sunny morning. He wore a jacket that was yellow. On his head he had a hat. He had handcuffs, a radio, a phone and a map. And he walked around his beautiful town on that bright and sunny morning. He met two men who didn't have a home. He met their dog and he gave it a bone. He left them some blankets, some soup and a roll. And then he said farewell and carried on his patrol. He went to a church, he went to a shop, he went right to the top of a parking lot, and from there he could see all over his town on that bright and sunny morning. Then beneath him, on the streets below, he saw a lost old man who didn't know where to go. Ben ran down to him and got him back to his house, back to his wife and his garden and a big fat mouse that was called Mrs. Stink. And I think I know why. After lunch, Ben continued to walk. He walked and talked and talked and talked to every single person that he met. The postman, the vicar, the doctor, the vet. There was a dog, a pigeon, a duck and a swan, and even when it rained, he still carried on, walking and talking and keeping people safe. Then it got busy. A bus broke down, so Ben ran as fast as he could through the town to stop the traffic until the bus moved on. The passengers were happy, they even sang a song. A lady called the police to say, "I've lost my bike." "It is big, it is green, it has dots and a stripe." Ben looked for that bike all around. He looked up and down, in trees, on the ground, and then he found it wedged behind an old park bench. It was stuck in the mud, but with a bit of a wrench, Ben pulled it free and got it straight back to the lady whose name was Mrs. Bat. As he got close to Ben going home, he heard a ringing on his mobile phone. He answered it right there and then. He said, "Hello, good afternoon. It's PC Ben." It was a shopkeeper about a thief who had taken some sweets, who hadn't paid for those sweets and was eating those sweets. Ben ran along. He found the man and he said it's wrong to steal, and in no time he had struck a deal for the man to return from where he'd come, to pay for the sweets and say sorry for what he'd done, which he did right there and then. The shopkeeper was happy, and so was Ben. And then it came, the end of the day. Time for home, but on his way, Ben said goodbye to all those he had met. The postman, the pigeon, the doctor, the vet. He walked past the river, past the castle and the school. But for Ben, the very best part of it all is not the end of the day. No, not at all. But tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, when he puts on his coat and he puts on his hat. Because it's then when Ben can do it all again.